Hey Taurus, it's CJ, and I'm going to do your weekly reading for August 1st to the 7th, 2021, or whenever you feel drawn to this reading. Thank you so much for joining me. I've already meditated and cleansed the space, so let's see what messages are needed to come out. Thank you, angels and guides. Please show me clearly what messages do you have for our Taurus for the first week in August. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well. Oops. What messages need to come out? Thank you so much. So grateful. Woo, okay. We have the Tower. I'll show you the cards as we go through them, but let's just keep going for right now. We've got the Tower. So something is needing a shakeup. Something is needing to start again. Something is already served its purpose and it needs to have a new start or a new beginning or a new foundation. The card says, I surrender and know how to go forward. Yeah, when the Tower comes, it doesn't always indicate anything negative. It just is a necessity. 7 of Swords, okay. That's interesting, okay. Let's keep going. 7 of Swords, swords are air, there are thoughts, there are words. Thank you so much. 4 of Pentacles, okay. Feeling like you have to hold on to something a little bit too tightly. Why is that? Because I actually feel like someone's stealing something from you with the 7 of Swords. Or is, well, taking something. Let's just keep going. Let's see how this unfolds. Thank you, angels and guides. So grateful. What else do you have for Taurus? This first week of August, time obviously being fluid. You feeling like you have to hold on to something because you're concerned that someone is taking something from you? Is that why the Tower is getting brought in? Please show me clearly, angels and guides. What else? What else? Need a little more. Thank you so much. The Hierophant. Okay. Okay. And I'm not sawing like that because there's anything negative here. It just it's just interesting because we have the 4 of Pentacles and then we have the 7 of Swords. So the feeling my guides are giving me is that there is a feeling that you are kind of trying to hold on to what you have, so that you can still stay safe and feel like you have enough. But the 7 of Swords is usually indicating that someone or something is perhaps trying to take from you, take something tangible, as in coins, pentacles. Well, your pentacles, Taurus, and Hierophant is your card, so it has come out. So I'm just really trying to hear what they're giving me. Going to show you this card, the Hierophant. It's your card, Taurus. There's something you're learning, higher learning, could be marriage, because the Hierophant represents traditions as well. Okay, I'm just going to keep going. Thank you so much, angels and guides. Could you give me more, please give me more so I can get a more complete picture here for our Taurus. And something has to break down here. What is that? Okay. What is this? How many cards do that? You know, I'm not going to take those, Taurus. I'm sorry. Fast forward. They just didn't feel right. Didn't feel like the right energy. Angels and guides, can you please show me very clearly? Thank you, so I can get a clearer picture. What is it? What is going on for Taurus? Okay. 3 of Cups. Okay, that's celebration. 3 of Cups is having fun and being around friends and family, and then we got the Lovers. Okay, this is just getting really interesting. It's on the bottom, 9 of Swords. Okay, Taurus, what in the hell is going on here? What is going on? Okay. Alright, so we've got the Hierophant, your card. It's representing you. I did say marriage, then we get the Lovers here. So, Lovers. Obviously that is marriage, it's commitment. So what has happened here? Because 4 of Pentacles, holding on too tightly, 7 of Swords, feeling like someone's gonna steal from you, sneaky behavior. We got the Tower coming in to say, no, we're shaking this shit up because it can't stand the way it is any longer. And then we have the 3 of Cups, which is family, celebration, enjoyment, you know. So I'm going to need a little bit more here. And then we have the 9 of Swords underneath the deck, which is, you know, that it's the typical card where it's losing sleep at night, totally stressful, totally freaking out. Like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? So I'm a bit perplexed here. Angels and guides, please show me clearly what is going on here for Taurus. Because one side feels positive, the other side doesn't feel so positive, but then we got the Tower in the middle. So, what's under here? 7 of Pentacles. Seeing what you put in. Okay, you know what? I'm going to just ask for some clarifiers here. Thank you so much, angels and guides. Could you please clarify and broaden this reading so that I can hone in on what this message is that you are trying to give Taurus. Okay. That's it. Does not want to be shuffled. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see. Thank you so much, angels and guides. Can you please shine the light on this a little bit for me? Thank you so much. Is there anything else that you can show me? Is this one? The moon, so something's hidden. Something's hidden. It feels like it's to do with a relationship. I think the Hierophant is representing here in this reading. It is a commitment, a deep commitment, even possibly marriage. With the Lovers, which is commitment. Again, you've got the 3 of Cups underneath, which is celebrating. So there is something that has to come to a end that has been quite stressful. And there's been something that is hidden. Could mean use your intuition as well, but sorry, Taurus, I'm really just, I'm trying to get the clarity here. Thank you, angels and guides. Can you just give me a little bit more? A little bit more. Thank you so much. It almost feels like there's 2 separate storylines going on here. But yet I don't think there is. Okay, what do we have? 5 of Wands. Okay, that just helped. Thank you so much. Okay. The Magician. Okay, so you can manifest what you need to manifest. Okay. So, think that this is referring obviously to some kind of deep commitment, and it feels like there has been, okay, thank you. If this is a marriage or a deep level committed relationship, it feels like there's been a lot of conflict. 5 of Wands. This is conflict. This is no one's listening to each other. This is, everyone's yelling and barking and fighting, but no one's taking the time to actually hear what the other person is saying. It is kind of just it's a waste of energy. I mean, we all do it, we all have it, but it's just stalemate. No one is putting the wand down to actually hear what the other person is saying. And I think this is the 4 of Coins. It's someone doesn't quite want to let go. Someone doesn't quite want to let go of whatever this argument, conflict is. And maybe someone is also feeling as if the other party, the other person is being sneaky or is trying to take away something. Take away. Swords are words, so there's just this feeling of kind of like one-upmanship. Hope that makes sense. And then you have the 9 of Swords, which is, being really, really stressed out about this. And it almost feels like you or the other party here is thinking that there is something hidden, there's something more to it. That there's something more to the 7 of Swords. But the truth is I don't really think there is. I don't think there is. I think this is just about a relationship that is feeling a little bit stagnant, that is feeling a little bit, communication doesn't feel like it's been very smoothly. It doesn't feel like you both are listening to each other, and you've kind of gotten stuck maybe in that dynamic, those dynamics, in that energy, and that can happen over time, for sure. And that's why the Tower is coming in, because I think the Tower is saying, you know what? Just let it go. Let this all go. This is coming in to say, this stuff, this shit isn't really important, because it doesn't really feel important. The energy that they're giving me is that it doesn't really feel important. Yes, maybe to our ego it's important. I mean, that happens to the best of us. But it really isn't actually that important in the bigger picture. So this all has to fall. It has to be squashed. That's the word they're giving me, squash it. Because is it really worth it? Is anything, we don't have the 3 of Swords out here yet. If we had the 3 of Swords out here, they would be guiding me in a different direction. But we don't. Yes, we have the Moon, but the Moon is also representing, things that perhaps we don't want to see clearly. So if there's a conflict going between this person, and they're refusing to see each other because of maybe ego got in the way or is in the way, that the Moon can be representing the unconscious, not wanting to see the actual truth. The Towers needs to come in to wipe this clean, to start brand new on a brand new foundation that doesn't have the 7 of Swords or the 9 of Swords in it at all. And it feels like once that comes in, once you allow that to come in and shift everything and restart everything, then you have this beautiful 3 of Cups energy. Fun times, laughter again, carefree. Just feeling happy and good and joyful. And the Lovers yes, could be a choice, but yeah, well, it is a choice. It's a choice between are you or the other person or whoever's involved, apply it if it fits, where it fits, if it fits. But if it's not, like, and the energy, I'm just saying right now, I'm getting, maybe for someone out there, this is a really bad, toxic area, but the devil's not out either. It feels like just let the bullshit go, learn to communicate a little bit better with each other, forgive each other, and you can have this beautiful union again, and you can be happy and have laughter again, enjoying your life. And the Magician on the bottom of the deck is saying, yeah, you can manifest whatever you want. You know, that's the beautiful thing about the Magician. The Magician is capable of manifesting whatever he wants. He's got to put the work in. But you can manifest good and you can manifest not good. It all depends on what we are wanting to achieve and what we really want to bring forth. Yeah, I'm going to just see if we can get a few more cards. I'm going to leave the Magician out here. Thank you so much, angels and guides. Can you give me anything else just to kind of get closer to closing this reading? You know, it just doesn't feel as serious as it may feel. Like this reading, that just feels like they're saying to me, it is not as serious as you or the other party involved is making it. I mean, I just have to give it as they give it to me. So, is there anything else? Some kind of resolution just needs to be agreed upon. And then you have beautiful things that come. Oh shit, you got the Seven of Swords out again. Okay. Seven of Swords twice. Well, someone definitely feels as if there's something sneaky going on. Or that something's being stolen from them. Let's see. Anything else? Again, Seven of Swords, it's thoughts. It doesn't necessarily have to be reality. It could just be the thoughts. Anything else? Anything else? Thank you so much, angels and guides. Please, if there's anything else that we can... Oh, whoa. Okay. I'm going to take the one on the floor. 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands. Okay. Well, making really good progress. 2 of Coins. A choice. Yes, a choice. Bottom of the deck. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, Taurus. You got one way to think of things, or you have another way. You have to choose. Someone has to choose here. Both have to choose. Are you going to fight for the lovers and the commitment and the 3 of Cups, the joy, the celebration, the enjoying your life again? Or are you going to stay in the ego and feel combative and not listen to each other and keep kind of accusing each other of wrongdoings? Yeah, it's going to take some work. 9 of Wands is, you know, you're making progress. It's work, though. It's hard. Relationships are hard. But they're worth it. They're so damn well worth it. And whatever way, whatever choice you decide to do is going to determine how the Wheel of Fortune spins for you. So I think it's just really important that think about it, because the Wheel of Fortune can either flow with you. You know, you can either get good fortune or it can be reversed. So that's I'm gonna pull one card from the Pearls of Wisdom, and then I'm gonna close this reading up because it does really just feel like this is more about our egos and kind of wanting to be right. And you're gonna have to choose because it seems like there was a beautiful union somewhere along the time. Okay, thank you so much, angels and guides. Sorry, Taurus, I mean, I know this sounds pretty hard. But I have to give you what they're giving me. Thank you so much. One card, please, angels and guides, to close this reading out for Taurus. For the first week in August. And, you know, because this is a weekly, this might be over really fast. Tower's coming in one way or the other to shake it up. Reflection. Okay, we've got reflection. We are human. Who says we have to be perfect? Love yourself unconditionally as the angels do, and the actions and words of others will be the reflection. Thank you so much, angels and guides, because I think that this card really sums up this reading. No one's perfect. We're not meant to be perfect. So it is really important to be able to acknowledge our faults and our beautiful side. We have both. Everyone has both. We all have a shadow side somewhere. So it's really important for us to approach each other, especially when we're in a loving, committed relationship, some kind of commitment, to really respect that, you know, we're all trying to do the best that we can, and maybe we just got to learn to lay down our wands and focus on the positive, beautiful side of what we have. Okay, Taurus, I'm going to close this reading now. Whew. I thank you for listening. I hope there's something here that resonates or makes sense. I wish you a beautiful week, and, you know, just take the time to figure out which direction you want to go in. All right. Thank you, and until next time, just take care.